Welcome to Conspiracy Theories Forecaster.
Sitting in front of a computer screen for 5 hours a day can dramatically increase the risk of depression and insomnia, new research suggests. Previous studies have focused on how too much screen time can cause physical afflictions, such as headaches, eye strain, and backache. Loneliness, depression, anxiety, low self-esteem and heightened aggression are some of the possible issues faced by those who may overuse screen time. A Public Health England report says improvements in children's well-being over the past 2 decades had now been curtailed and may be in reverse. 1 in 10 children now has a mental health issue, and a third of teenagers feel low, sad or down at least once a week. The report says the number of calls to Childline about online bullying, suicidal thoughts and self-harm have soared in recent years. PHE suggested that parents should be particularly worried about their child's mental health if they spend more than 4 hours a day in front of a screen. Children who spend more time on computers, watching TV and playing video games tend to experience higher levels of emotional distress, anxiety and depression. This relationship is particularly negative among those who engage in high levels of screen use. More than 4 hours a day. The evidence suggests a dose-response relationship, where each additional hour viewing increases children's likelihood of experiencing socio-economic problems, and the risk of lower self-esteem, the report said. It added, increased screen time and exposure to media is associated with reduced feelings of social acceptance, and increased feelings of loneliness, contact problems and aggression. Certain internet activity, social network sites, multiplayer online games, have been associated with lower levels of well-being. The report suggests that children's mental health has been getting worse in recent years. The data shows overall most children and young people are satisfied with their lives, but that there may be a decline, it said. 1/5 report poor well-being and there are important differences for different groups and ages of children and young people. Analysis of the British Household Panel in Understanding Society survey shows that the rise in children and young people's well-being from 1994 to 2008 has curtailed and may be in reverse. Peak onset of mental ill health is 8 to 15 years. 10% of children have a mental health issue and half of lifetime mental ill health starts at age 14. The Health Behavior of School-Aged Children survey found that around 30% of English adolescents reported a level of emotional well-being considered as subclinical, low-grade poor mental health, that is, they regularly, at least once a week, feel low, sad or down. This is higher among girls than boys. And it added, over 750,000 young people believe they have nothing to live for, with jobless youngsters at risk of poor mental health.
Get the latest future-oriented news, and subscribe. Join the Conspiracy Theories Forecaster community.